Hi, this is Edwin from Zix Email Security. Today I want to show you how to create an outbound gateway and use conditional-based routing in Office 365. And the purpose of this is to be able to route your mail to a ZixGateway for automatic email encryption. The first thing you will need to do is go to MailFlow, create a connector, an outbound connector. You can see I've already created one, but just to show you how I did that, we'll edit this rule. I gave it a name called ZixGateway, so I know exactly what that gateway is doing. The connector type will be partner. Under security, I want to select opportunistic TLS. For delivery, the entry you make will be given to you by your Zix deployment coordinator that you will key in under route mail through SmartHost. For scope, you'll notice I have checked use for criteria-based routing, but normally when you send everyone out the gateway, you'll just go to recipient domains and put a wildcard in, select OK, save it, and you're done. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I want to show you how to use criteria-based routing. So I'm going to select that and save it. The next thing I'll need to do is create a rule that processes the mail and sends it to that gateway. I've created a couple of rules already, just to demonstrate how you'd use them. This particular rule will send mail, outbound email to the ZixGateway if the sender is a member of a particular group. So how you would normally do this is if you had 100 users, but maybe 10 or 20 of them dealt with protected healthcare information or some other type of sensitive information that needed to go to a ZixGateway and be subject to encryption. So you would create that group, point to that group, and then say, redirect all these messages to the following outbound connector, which is ZixGateway, the one we just created. You can also enforce this rule to be active on a certain date and time. So if your Zix deployment coordinator says your ZixGateway and your Zix port is all set up, on a particular date and time, you could just make it enabled on that date and time. And then that way you could have this rule already written and waiting. So the other example is in our company, we use Office 365, but we have several internal domains. So this particular rule says if the sender's domain is Sentinel CSB, again, do the following. Redirect the message to the following outbound connector. So you can have multiple rules and they'll all pretty much function the same way. And then just keep in mind that you don't want to enable this connector until your ZixGateway is up and ready and your MX records have created. But thank you once again. This is Edwin from Zix Email Security, and looking forward to their next presentation.